Guys, hello, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. Today, guys, again, like my name of my channel is Geneva, me in general. Okay, it's not just about women's basketball. It's not just about the music or any of the miscellaneous ideas that pop into my mind. Okay, I wanted to do this video because I am coming towards the end of my security forces augmentee duties. Okay, now security forces, guys, that is a major, it's a huge, it's the largest career field in the United States Air Force, which I am an active duty member of. So again, guys, it's a 6-month gig. I officially became an augmentee October 3rd of last year. Okay, so April 1st, I'm going back to my regular job, which is services. Okay, my AFSC code, my Air Force specialty code is 3F1X1. Okay, that is services. So I'll be going back to the gym come April. So I got some good news, guys. I just found out on Thursday, March 6th, to be exact, my commander actually approved my skill bridge. So, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of got me a little emotional that I'm officially coming towards the end of my military career, but it's time for me to move on. And I'm just very happy and excited to be leaving, specifically the state of New Mexico. Okay, so let me just give you a little bit of background, okay, and just why, what person in their right mind, Geneva, why would you sign up to do security forces augmentee? Well, let me tell you why. Here where I'm stationed at in New Mexico, again, I'm a services airman. I work in the gym. It was incredibly boring, okay, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not gonna say I was in drama, but I'm not gonna say like me and my leadership don't get along, but it's like we weren't seeing eye to eye. It was some things that had occurred. I ain't gonna really get into it. It's just like, professional things, just drama on the job. And they kind of was implying like, I wasn't doing enough when it comes to my voluntary hours. Mind you, I'm a part-time student. So there was like, Houston needs to, like, why aren't you volunteering outside of work? Okay, it's good bullets. You need some bullets. And then one sergeant on my shift, he was like, security forces augmentee is about to open up. That's a really good bullet for you. I think you should volunteer. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of all the drama. I'm tired of the mundane tasks, working the gym, wiping down exercise equipment, PT testing members, family members who don't pass their PT tests. I said, you know what? You're right, Sergeant. Put me up for it. Put me up to go to security forces augmentee. And of course, I got it. Now, guys, I want to start with the cons and then I'm going to end with some pros, okay? This video is for everybody, but specifically those who are contemplating joining the Air Force, going active duty, and if you want to go security forces. Again, this is just my experience and my opinions as an augmentee. Okay, I was augmentee. It was some things I just could not do, okay, because I'm not really a defender. I always made a joke like, y'all are the defenders and I'm just a pretender. So the first con, guys, okay, drum roll please, is that you are going to be in physical pain. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing my bulletproof vest. Okay, this has ballistic plates, hard plates. Okay, you have the option of choosing hard plates or soft plates. Now, soft plates is usually like for training exercise purposes only, as what I've been told. But think about it. Why would you choose soft plates if something were to occur, if something were to pop off, if you know what I mean? You want hard plates, okay, to protect yourself. But with these hard plates, guys, I got my handcuff pouch. I don't have it on me right now, but also I have my holster on my hip, okay? I got to put my weapon, okay? I'm not sure if I can say the word. I got my M9 pistol on me, okay? You'll have two weapons. You got to carry your M9 pistol on your hip, okay? If you're not DNA, if you are not registered as a do not arm person due to like pregnancy, you may be breastfeeding, you may have a intimate domestic partner situation going on. They're not going to give you any weapons, of course, right? So you're carrying on this heavy ass vest, okay? My first 2 days, they actually gave me gear for life. That mess is heavy. My back and shoulders hurt so bad. I actually went to my PCM and he had to prescribe me naproxen pain medication just to feel somewhat comfortable. It got to the point where, guys, I'm on my third vest. This vest is the most fitting and the one that like actually it's much more comfortable than my two previous vests. My first vest was a nightmare. I only lasted 2 days in that vest. So that's the first con. Your body is going to break down, okay, because you're uncomfortable and in pain in this. Again, we're working 12 plus hour shifts running around with this gear on. So be prepared. My second con, again, this is just my opinion, it's boring. Again, I'm not a criminal justice expert. I'm not a criminal justice major. If you guys don't know, I'm a finance major. This is not my thing. This is not my type, okay? I find it incredibly boring. Again, most of the time, especially when you're working the gate as a gate guard, which I am, specifically as a security forces augmentee, okay, I'm not going to be going chasing people. I can't even write tickets. A lot of things I can't do. So mainly they're going to have me on the gate. And I ain't going to lie, it's incredibly boring. You're just sitting there for between 12 to 14 plus hours of shift. If you're not scanning IDs at the gate, you're just in there either just shooting the ish, with your coworkers, other airmen, other defenders, protectors, or you're on your phone trying to read a book, or doing some other thing to just keep your mind occupied. The second con is you working outside, okay? Specifically when you're on that gate for hours. It don't matter the weather, okay, baby? Again, I did this here in New Mexico. It's cold. Yesterday it was snowing. Now, like all throughout this week, it'll be in the 60s and 70s. It's crazy, right? So we're finally going into spring. But honestly, I'm low-key grateful that I decided to do this in the winter months as opposed to the summer months. Because again, you are outside for hours at a time just scanning IDs, sometimes 3-4 hours plus straight. It was freezing cold. It was times like, I ain't gonna lie, this job has taught me patience because you started ruminating in your head. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to think like, I can't believe how stupid I was for, volunteering for this mess. I can't believe I did this at all. But it's like, again, just keep in mind if you want to do security forces, you will be outside guarding that gate, protecting that base, defending everybody that goes in and out of that gate, no matter the weather. It don't matter if it's a hurricane, a tsunami, a wildfire, you outside defending that gate. Another con is dealing with the people. Again, I'm an introvert, okay? I'm very much introverted. I like my own space. I like to just be alone in my thoughts. I enjoy my own company. Now, of course, I am very social. I'm like half and half, but I need my me time. You are literally forced to go outside, and you're literally like the first person that these people who are coming onto the base, the installation base, are seeing. And they want to chat and talk and talk. And sometimes, like me, all the time, I'm not trying to do all of that for the majority of the time. I'm just trying to like scan your ID here, sir, ma'am. Have a good day. Get out my line. Another con is the long hours, okay? Very, very poor work-life balance. Now, let me tell you my schedule. This is kind of like a pro/con. I work technically half the month, okay? So I work every other weekend. I have 3 days off. So this weekend, I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which means I work next 2 days, Monday, Tuesday. I have Wednesday, Thursday off, and then I'll work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. See what I'm saying? So I just switch back and forth, excluding the 2 training days that we have for the 2 Tuesdays that we're off for each month. So it's like, but technically you do work half the month. But again, you're working 12 to 14 plus hours a shift in very uncomfortable gear, trying to protect yourself and keep the base safe. You're not going to have, like, a lot of them are not in school. I'm like one of the only airmen that's in school because again, I just try to make it work. Again, that's why I always want to apologize to you guys. I'm trying to make more content every day. I told y'all I was going to cover the Unrivaled League games, but it was some days I just literally could not. I couldn't even be on my phone at work. Even though we do have some like downtime, sometimes I'm on patrol and we would have like a security alarm go off and I had to focus and help my sergeant with trying to get the situation settled. Another con, guys, you will come to learn to hate the words exercise, exercise, exercise. So for where I'm at, stationed at right now, my base, we have to do 3 exercises per day, okay? That means like you might have a gate runner exercise. Again, that's somebody that just runs the gate. They didn't give you the proper credentials for you to vet. And you're going to have to get into a chase vehicle like a squad car and chase them. You got to know what to do. And then another con, guys, is a post briefing, okay? A post briefing is something you offer to your flight chief or anybody. To me, I offer it to sergeants, E5s, E6, E7, anybody that's above me, E5 and above. I offer them a post briefing. When they come through, like your leadership, you will stand at attention. Okay, no matter what's going on in the line, it could be a long line. You're going to stand at attention, even if they're in the car. You say, sir, ma'am, Senior Airman Houston reports this golf or this patrol is secure. You request a post briefing. Usually they say no, they don't want to be bothered. I only gave 1 post briefing. But if they do, you will have to say this. My primary responsibilities as an installation access controller is to control the access of all vehicles and personnel within the installation by properly vetting their credentials. My post limits are within 50 feet of my post. I am armed with the M9 pistol, which contains 30 rounds of 9.9 millimeter hollow point ammunition, along with my M4 rifle, which contains 120 rounds of NATO 5.56 millimeter ball point. My primary means of communication is my hand mobile radio. My alternate means are my voice, my flashlight, whistle, arm and hand signals, with my weapon being a last resort. We are currently in Force Protection Condition Bravo. The Security Forces mission statement is to protect, defend, and fight to enable USAF and joint mission coalitions. My flight chief is Technical or Staff Sergeant, Master Sergeant, such and such. Ma'am, sir, this concludes my post briefing. Do you have any questions for me? And that's it. Okay, it's a lot. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I messed up a little bit. I'm gonna have to edit this. See, like even I've been on it for 6 months and even I still mess up. Again, exercises and post briefings are annoying. I hate it. Now this is another con. You're gonna come across people who do stupid stuff and say stupid stuff. I could not stand when I was in the freezing cold. People would say, "Stay warm, Defender. Are you guys staying warm? Is your heater working?" I'm like, "Sir, ma'am, get out my face." Again, imagine if you see somebody homeless or like starving on the street. And you say, "Hey, I hope you stay housed. I hope you stay warm. I hope you stay fed." Like, no, I'm not warm. I'm talking about stay warm, defender. How I'm gonna stay warm when I'm out here looking at you? Another con, guys, is you will be working holidays. Again, during this past season, I did it through, the entire holiday. I was on winter break. So they gave us a choice. They said, like, listen, you either gonna work 7 days over for the Christmas schedule, and we'll give you 7 days of New Year's off, or vice versa. I chose to work Christmas. Again, I don't have children or anything, so a lot of us who are single with no kids, we're like, yeah, give us Christmas, and we want the New Year's off so we can go out to like Texas or somewhere like in Albuquerque to party. So again, like, you will be working holidays. Let's get into some pros, guys. I'm going to try to end this video on a high note. Now, one pro, okay, call me what you want, just don't call me on speakerphone, is flirting, okay? You are the face of the base. You are the first person these people come to see once they're trying to enter that military installation. You're going to come across some cuties, okay? I ain't going to lie. But what's disappointing is when you find out they married, they got a baby mom, or some other mess, okay? Or like I'll scan their ID, I'm like, oh, he cute. And I look at it, it says, born in 2003. Sir, you tried it. Get out my face. Another pro is everybody knows you, okay? When you're off base or you're just around base when you're on your day off, you may be even in regular civilian clothes. People be like, oh, you such and such. I be seeing you at the gate. I be getting so many compliments on my skin. And people be like, oh, they literally like my skin and my eyebrows. And it's like, it's just a nice gesture. It's very warming to hear both men and women like compliment you and, oh, I like the way you carry yourself, and you have such a great attitude. You have little cute moments when you're scanning people through the gate. Another, guys, a big pro. Again, this goes into like the holidays. Again, that's a con, working holidays for many people. But people, guys, a pro is people will spoil you at that gate. During Christmas, when I worked Christmas, people was giving me blueberry, raspberry muffins, buttery muffins. They gave me orange juice. You get so many energy drinks, it don't make no sense. They turned me into a caffeine addict. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a caffeine addict right now. I didn't drink so much Red Bull, Monsters, C4, Bang energy drinks. It don't make no sense. People literally dump it on you. Just this past, what did I work? Thursday, because again, I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This past Thursday, I was working like the housing gate, like where all the officers, like the big wigs work. I was patrolling that area, making sure like everybody was safe. This dude, he was cute too, but he came back around. He had a wife and a baby in the back. I'm like, okay, sir. Okay, he dropped me off some donuts. Okay, people were giving you hot chocolate, coffee. They're like, what you need? I'll go get it for you right now. So you will get spoiled at the gate. Again, another pro, which I kind of mentioned already, is you technically, again, I don't know what it is. So at maybe like another base, again, it does vary from base to base, several bases of the Air Force. But where I'm at, we work half the month. So again, guys, this is just a little video just giving you my experiences as a Security Forces Augmentee member. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very happy that it's coming to an end. I'm kind of over it. But again, I will give my experiences 3 out of 5. I'm on Bravo flight. They've been amazing. My leadership is amazing. The people have great camaraderie. So again, I can't say that I regret it. I'm actually very happy. I'm happy I got tased. Yes, I chose the taser route. It is what it is. But again, that is actually an option. I thought it was just for us augmentees. They said even true defenders, okay, once you go through Security Forces tech school and training and you go to your first base, they will give you an option. Like, do you want the OC spray? Do you want to be maced? Or do you want the taser? You can say no to either. So again, this is just my video on my experiences. And if you guys have any questions on like the Air Force in general or even Security Forces, if you're thinking about it, just please leave a comment below and I will be more than happy to answer you. Stay warm, Defender.